Thanks very much, Steph.
Now, some of the earliest aerial photographs of Britain go online today. The pictures were taken from 1919 onwards by a pioneering company called Aerofilms.
They are extraordinary photographs and they're being made available by English Heritage and its equivalents in Scotland and Wales. So Nick Hyam went to have a look.
St Paul's Cathedral, 1921. Doncaster Trams, 1925. The Forth Rail Bridge, 1937. A smog-bound Manchester, 1921. A landscape seen in a new and startling way from the air. Britain between the wars was changing fast. There were new roads, new housing estates, new factories and power stations. Aerofilms set out to capture all of it, including much like the Crystal Palace at Sydenham, now long since vanished.
Places have changed so much. Yet, because these are aerial photographs, you're not looking at just one building or one street scene. You're looking at an area in context, and there are so many different things going on. Each image bears lengthy inspection.
Some places have changed dramatically. This is Romford in Essex now, with its shopping malls, car parks and ring road. This is Romford in 1920. At least the marketplace is the same shape. Birmingham New Street Station now lies hidden beneath a shopping centre. In 1928, it looked like stations are supposed to. Margate's Dreamland Amusement Park now lies derelict, the roller coaster on the left partly dismantled. In 1931, it was flourishing. Only Headingley Cricket Ground in Leeds hasn't changed that much since 1926. Around 95,000 glass negatives taken between 1919 and 1953 are now being cleaned and digitised before going online. Aerofilms pilots and cameramen had learnt their trade in World War I. They were aviation enthusiasts and pioneers.
They're in the business of aviation. They're friends with lots of aviators and people who are building aircraft as well. And it's the world that they live in.
They photographed the German airship Graf Zeppelin and its British equivalent, the R101, moored among haystacks. Here at English Heritage, they say there's much we can learn from these pictures. About the history of car parking, for instance. This is a rugby match at Twickenham in 1929. The cars parked in long lines, nose to tail.
The parking is phenomenal. Had your car been one of the ones in the middle of one of these groups, you would have had quite a long time to sit and wait before you could drive away and actually leave the stadium at the end of the game.
It was a time when Britain still had heavy industries like shipbuilding. Here's the liner Queen Mary under construction on the Clyde and 4 warships being built at Barrow-in-Furness. Here's a police autogyro over Wembley, monitoring crowds during the 1934 Cup final. And here's Wembley during a 1924 boxing match. The little white patch in the middle is the ring. All these images are now online. English Heritage hopes visitors to the website won't just enjoy looking at them, but will share their own memories and stories of the places featured. Nick Hyam, BBC News, Swindon.
Photographs of a time gone by. Time now, though, to get the news.